Hi everyone, welcome to Majlis by Cécilia, your traveling Majlis podcast in Saudi Arabia. Today I'm so happy because I am in Medina, a city that I don't know a lot and my first time during Ramadan. Of course, Medina is known for its spirituality significance, but I'm just now learning that there is so much to do and discover. And today I'm sitting with Rola. She's a tour guide since 4 years, and actually, the fact that Medina opened to non-Muslim and all tourists in the world changed her life because she's even more in love with Medina now that she's explaining her city to the world. So today I'm sharing a real Majlis discussion with Rola, and as you can see, we are in a modern Majlis in a 200 years old house. Hi Rola.
Hello, hi Cecilia.
Thank you so much for hosting us. We are in Medina. We are actually in an amazing hotel, Khan Atra, a very beautiful boutique hotel. And today we are here to discuss about Medina. And actually, I'm very happy because I just passed by Medina sometime for flights. So it's my first time really discovering the city, and it's Ramadan. So I'm very happy to sit with you to understand more about the history, what to do, and especially that there is a kind of stereotype that non-Muslim cannot come to Medina. So how would you describe Medina like for someone who don't know anything about it?
Yeah, first of all, welcome to Medina. Welcome to this spiritual city. Medina nowadays considered the capital city of Islamic civilization, which is because we have all the history of Islam here in Medina. This is why Medina is special for all Muslims. And I would love to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because, I think it's special about Medina, especially during Ramadan.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what makes Medina special?
As I mentioned, Medina considered the capital city of Islamic civilization because after the Prophet Muhammad immigration from Mecca to Medina, which was in the year 623 AD, he arrived to Medina. He arrived in the south side of Medina, which is Quba area. Now it's a district, part of Medina. And he built the first mosque of Islam. Then he built more and more mosques. And he spent his last 10 years in Medina, and he got died and buried here in Medina. And this is why Medina is so special, because we have the Prophet Muhammad tomb and also all the history of Islam here. And from Medina, Islam goes everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since how long do you have people coming to Medina especially to the Prophet Mosque?
Yeah. After his immigration, and because after his immigration, we had our Islamic calendar, which we call it Al-Hijrah, which means immigration. And now we are in the year 1447 of Al-Hijrah.
Okay.
But now, over the last 10 years, because of the transportation, we start to have more and more pilgrimage over the years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how they used to come, the pilgrims, before?
Before, they used to take very long time. For example, they will come by ships or by camels or walking. So it used to take like years in some places or from some countries. But now with the big change of the transportation, for example, just only Ramadan last year, we had 4 million visitors.
Wow.
Pilgrimage who come just only for Mecca and Medina.
Okay. And what about tourists?
Tourists, I started to work as a tour guide 4 years ago, and every year now we're receiving more and more tourists.
Okay.
During the season of tourists, which is started from October till I would say April. Yeah.
But since how long Medina is open for tourists?
For non-Muslim, it started to open in 2019.
Okay.
But before, no, non-Muslim, they can come to Medina, but just only maybe for business or for medical reason. For example, we will use them as a doctor or something like that. And they will be in the out border of Medina.
Okay.
But in 2019, one of the change here that happens here in Medina, they allowed non-Muslim to come here.
What do you, so for Muslim, non-Muslim, like anyone who wants to come to Medina, what are the main things to see? And how long would you advise people to come, for example?
So depends on their purpose or depends on the length of their trips. But usually for tourists, when they come, they will stay for 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. They will go 2 days. And also I have so many tourists. They will come just only for a couple of hours because of the train. They will come early in the morning from Jeddah. Then they will leave by the end of the day.
Okay. So from Jeddah, we can come one day?
Like, for example, early in the morning, around 10 a.m., and I will take them for the tour for the whole day. Then around 6 or 7 p.m., they will go back to Jeddah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a quick train, like
Yes,
a
the
very
high-speed Haramain. Haramain high-speed train, and it works 24 hours, 7 days, and depends on the length of their trips.
Okay.
Other no, they prefer to spend the night.
Yeah.
Because if you spend the night, you will see Medina in the morning and the night, because all the mosque looks very different during the night.
Yeah.
With the lights. We have, for example, mosque, it's called the Qiblatain Mosque. We call it the white mosque because all the lights surround it white. Quba Mosque, it's more yellowish, so you will see it yellow. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
It looked different totally during the night.
okay, amazing. And now we are in Ramadan.
Yeah, which is our
Oh,
special month, yeah.
why?
Because Ramadan, all of our schedule got different,
Yes.
totally 100%.
Yeah.
All the life got changed during Ramadan. We have a special food, we have a special time for schedule for school, for sleeping, for everything. Yeah, even shops time got changed.
And is there a specific vibe during Ramadan in Medina that is different from other cities in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, especially after Taraweeh prayer, people get together and we have like small booth that we have it in each district in Medina. We call it Basta.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and this is more popular in the west side of the city, of the country. Yeah,
Like
you
in
will see it
Jeddah.
in Medina, Jeddah, and nowadays I'm seeing they started it in Riyadh, which is very good and nice.
Yeah.
Because people after a Taraweeh prayer, especially in the first 20 days of Ramadan,
Yeah.
which finish around 10:30, 10:45, then they will go there and they will have like snacks.
Yeah.
Because usually in Ramadan, we break our fast, which is when the sun goes down. Then we have sahur, late
Yes.
dinner. But between these two meals, we have like snack.
Fries.
Yeah,
salad.
in these snacks, we get French fries and also balila, which
Yeah.
is like a boiled chickpeas
Yeah.
with pickles. Sometimes also some sweets, some desserts, jubniya, ligemat.
Yeah. Actually, this is quite new for me, even if I was in the UAE before, now here since 3 years. So I saw many Ramadan.
Ah,
But
okay.
it's the first time that I really travel during Ramadan in this side, in this west.
And the west side of the country, yeah, it's different. A little bit different
So
from
different.
the center, yeah.
Because even this Bast tradition that you have and that we saw a lot in Jeddah, it doesn't exist that much in Riyadh. Like I knew only iftar, suhoor. Now I know this snack thing, which is super important.
Here it's very important. But before, for example, I would say 15 years ago, we used to have this snack in our homes. It's more common
yes.
to have it in our homes, but boys or men, they will go out.
Yeah.
But now with the transition or with the change that's happening in the country now, a lot of the young ladies, even my mom, she's 75, but she's enjoying to go outside
Okay.
after Taraweeh prayer to have these kind of snacks. Before we used to have it inside home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one experience that you would advise people when they come to Medina during Ramadan would be to really see this atmosphere after Taraweeh.
After Taraweeh, and also one of the special about Medina is to go in the Prophet Mosque area that's surrounded during the break when people break their fast.
Ah, okay.
Because if you go there, you will see people. Because if you are breaking your fast inside the mosque, you will get a bag that it's for free for everyone. This bag has a piece of bread, dates, yogurt, water, and also some spices. We call it dugga, which made from dried breaded with special spices. So everyone inside the mosque or outside the mosque, they will get this bag.
Wow.
And it's for free.
Okay.
And also, but if you break your fast inside the mosque and in the courtyard, you will get this bag. But if you break your fast outside of the courtyard, you will get all different kind of food. Usually local, we make contract with so many restaurants, and I would pay like 10 riyal per set of meal, like the full package of meal. And the restaurant, they will make it, organize it, prepare it, and they will go to the Prophet Mosque, give it to everyone.
Okay, nice.
And also a lot of local, they will bring their own food, sometimes breads, fruits, vegetables. We will see everyone is eating something different from other.
Okay.
You can find Indian food, like for example, fried chicken, all different kind of food. This is what is special about Medina, to see this, because this is not happening everywhere. No, if you go everywhere in the country, especially during the break, when we break our fast, everyone will give you a bag, which is simple food, like a piece of bread, dates, water, yogurt. But here in Medina, no. In the Prophet Mosque, no, you will get rice with chicken, rice with meat, Indian food, some kind of fish dishes. So depends on the area. Al-Bake, which is local. You will see it a lot. A lot of people, they will bring up boxes and they will give it for everyone.
Okay, wow. So this special atmosphere around the Prophet Mosque, like this experience of iftar, suhoor, this generosity is linked because it's a place linked with spirituality, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. What is the reaction of people, non-Muslim, who come here to Medina?
They get shocked in the beginning because of the number of the people, because the Prophet Mosque occupancy, it's about 1,700,000 people.
Okay.
And this is what usually happens during Ramadan. So you will see, but here the mosque looks different from Mecca because Mecca, all the people surround the Kaaba. You will
Yeah.
see, you will think more people in the holy mosque in Mecca. But here we have the same thing, but all the mosque get crowded just only during the prayer.
Okay.
They will go pray. Then after the prayer, everyone will leave, for example, to get snack or relax or something like that. So
Okay.
here you will see people on and off, not like in Mecca.
Yeah.
But during the prayer, no, you will see a lot of people, which is in organized like squares. This view for non-Muslim, it's wow. We haven't seen like this. Even when we will go to Disneyland or the big places or big events, there is not a lot of people like here.
Yeah.
And also you will see people from worldwide with their
Yeah.
own costume or with own clothes, tradition clothes. Because for Islam, there is no dress code regarding clothing except for men. When they go to Mecca, they will wear the two towels.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's personal choices.
Okay.
So you will see all people that are wearing their different clothes with their own choices.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of men, they're wearing hat because after we finish Umrah, for example, when they finish from Mecca, the last thing we will cut a little bit of our hair, indicating we are done with the Umrah or
Okay.
with Hajj.
Amazing.
But for men, it's better to shave.
Yeah.
So it's because of that, you will see a lot of men, they're wearing hats with so many different design or with so many different colors, style, design. Yeah, because this is their own choices.
Okay. So people are surprised usually about like how it's multicultural, everything around the religion, like
Yes.
in one space and everything.
Yeah, you will see, and also all groups, for example, you will see it more from people from Asia, they will pick color.
Okay.
Sometimes we have 1,000 pilgrims from Indonesia. They are coming with 10 different companies.
Okay.
So each company, they will pick color for their,
Okay.
yes. All the company, all the group, they will wear, for example, the same color of the vest or the hat or the scarf or the bag.
Yeah.
So they can recognize each other because in Medina and Mecca, due to the crowded, it's very easy to get lost if you
Yeah.
are coming for the first time.
Okay. You said like you take tourists to different places
Yeah.
in Medina. I think people, they think that there is only the Prophet Mosque,
Yeah.
which was my idea also, until I discovered this place, like this neighborhood, which reminds me a lot of one place called Samhania in Riyadh. I don't know if you know about it, but it's like similar. So can you let us know for people who want to come to Medina, what would you advise them?
So the first thing, the Prophet Mosque.
Yeah.
Then usually you will take them to the first mosque of Islam, which is Quba Mosque, because also that area is very nice.
Okay.
Quba Mosque, which is in the southern side of the city, that area, they have a lot of palm tree farms. You will see palm
Okay.
tree from all the side. And usually over there, the weather is cooler than other area in Medina.
Okay.
And it's very big flat area. We have the mosque, and now we have two more activities. We have a museum also. We have a farm, palm tree farms. It's called Bustan al-Mustadil. They opened it last year. Where that area, it's very special also, especially for Muslim, because over there, when people from Medina met Prophet Muhammad for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called like the shadow farm
Okay.
in English. It's called Bustan al-Mustadil. So yeah, over there, they get to meet the Prophet for the first time. This is why it's special. And also, before people, when they go to Medina and visit all these special places, all the mosques, they will go do the pray and then they will leave.
Okay.
Now, over the last 10 years, the government is working very hard. Next to all these mosques, nowadays, we have special places. So you can spend more time to have a coffee. We have activities for kids. We have sometimes restaurants, supermarket, some small shops, which means they're going to spend more time.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, number one, I would say Prophet Mosque, then Quba Mosque, and also Qiblatain Mosque, which is in the west side of Medina city. And also over there, Qiblatain Mosque, it's special because Qiblatain means the direction of the prayer. Over there, Prophet Muhammad got the command to change the direction of prayer.
Okay.
Also nowadays, if you go to that area, it's very nice because that mosque designed different from other mosques. It has 2 minarets, 2 domes, and 2 mihrabs.
Wow.
Mihrab where imams stand up and do the prayer. Also, they can come to this area here next to you because here next to you we have Hijaz railway station. So Hijaz railway station was built by Ottoman Empire in the year 1900, which is considered the oldest building that we have it here in the city.
Okay.
Because we have the main building, the main station. Yeah, building here in Medina, and also we have some parts in Al-Ula.
Yes,
city.
I was going to say that it was a link with Alula.
Yeah, one on the way, and the other one inside Al Ula, which they change it to turn it to a hotel. Yeah, Shidi Hotel.
Shidi Hotel, yes.
Now this the main station, it's closed under construction. I think they're gonna make it. They're gonna make museum
Okay.
because we have also some old trains.
Okay, nice. And this area where we are, what is the name and
So yeah, here this area, it's called Hayy al-Maghasla. It's one of the old district or Hayy in Medina because all the old houses during my parents' generation get removed because of the Prophet Mosque expansion, which happened from that project. It took the government 10 years to finish it from 1985 to 1995. So they removed all the local houses, they changed it to hotel.
Okay.
And this is what's special about Medina. You will see the Prophet Mosque in the city center, surrounded with all 4 5-star hotels from all the sides. And then after that, we have First Ring Road. Then after that, we have more buildings for pilgrimage. But all these buildings, like I would say 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star, no stars. Depends on pilgrimage budget, they can stay.
Okay.
And then local would start to live.
Okay.
Yeah, so now local, we live a little bit further from the Prophet Mosque area.
Yeah,
we are keeping the downtown or the city center for pilgrimage, which is better for both sides.
Yeah.
For us and also for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for people to stay in Medina, you advise to have, because I think it's an experience to stay in the hotel around
The Prophet Mosque, yeah.
Okay.
Because also what's interesting about also the Prophet Mosque here, if you stay in the Prophet Mosque, if you go 5 kilometers to the south, you will be in Quba Mosque, which is the first mosque of Islam. If you go from the mosque to 5 kilometers to the west, you will be here in this area, Hayy al-Maghasla and Hijaz railway station. If you go from the mosque 5 kilometers to the north, you will be in Uhud mountain area. Uhud mountain area, we have the second battle of Islam. Over there, we have the small mountain, Archery Mountain, and also we have a very big, nice mosque because over there, Prophet Muhammad did just only one prayer for people who died after the battle. So that area, it's like an open museum.
Okay.
You will see the mountain, Archery Mountain. You will see the cemetery for people who died after the battle. Then people, they can do one prayer over there because over there they have a very big, nice mosque. It's got renovated in 2017 and the occupancy for that mosque, it's about 15,000 prayers.
Wow.
So it's a very nice, big area. And behind this area, Uhud Mountain.
So can we go as non-Muslims?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as I'm telling you, it's an open area.
But how? Like the Mount Uhud?
Uhud Mountain, it's the big mountain behind that area.
Okay, so there is no specific things to know about it, like we can...
Yeah, you can go. Most people, when they will go there, they will climb up Archery Mountain, which is it's a small hill, but we call it mountain. Back at that time, it was bigger than now. So people, when they will go up and climb up this Archery Mountain, you can see the Prophet Mosque, the north side of the Prophet Mosque. From the other side, you will see the main geography of Medina, which we have a lot of volcanic mountain. We have a lot of palm trees, and also we have a lot of wells.
Wow.
All these wells used to be filled with water during the Prophet Muhammad and after that. So you will see the main geography of the city. And also nowadays we have a very nice project. They opened like last month. It's a Jabal Uhud or Uhud mountain visit. So with this visit, you can ride a camel. You can climb up. They will take you with a special jeep to go up of the mountain to see the whole city.
Wow.
It's a very nice experience.
So it seems that everything is changing more...
And too fast.
And experiences.
Yes, yeah.
At some point.
Also here, because Medina, it's more a religious place, so they're trying to combine, to let Muslim and non-Muslim to enjoy the area. So also this is one of the nice experience.
Okay, it's very nice. It's good to know. And also, even for me, it's very surprising. Like, I didn't expect this.
Here?
No, I don't know. I had my idea, even because I came the last time in 2023. But I just passed by, like I didn't visit.
Very quick. Yeah.
I feel it's hard if you don't really know. So that's why it's very nice if you give us all the recommendations so we can also tell people that it's easy, accessible. From only yesterday, I don't know, it's so peaceful.
Yes.
A lot of people told me, by the way, before coming, let me know if it's, like everybody told me that it's a different energy.
Yes, of course. Yes, this is why Medina is special. And the good thing, if you come to Saudi Arabia and go visit each city, you will see each city has its own vibe.
But because I feel it's so peaceful.
It's more spiritual.
Yeah.
Here you will feel the energy of the city. It's totally different from all other places.
Okay.
More safe, more calm, more relaxed. usually when I have some tourists in the beginning, because here there is no restriction for non-Muslim. The only thing we will ask them to wear modest clothes, or for example, if they prefer, because for me personally, for example, even because some country they give or for a gift from the company like abaya. Some company they would say no, they can wear just only modest clothes and they will be fine, and I will put the scarf for them like an easy way. But for my people, usually when I have the tourists, I will bring my abaya. I have 20 abaya just only for tourists. And every time when I finish, I will take it to the laundry to wash it and prepare it for the next visit or for the next tourist. I'm telling them, so I know, because some people, they don't want to wear abaya. They're saying, no, we know that we are here, but we don't want to wear it. But I'm telling them, no, it's a part of the experience. Just put it on and I will put the scarf. Today, you're going to feel like you are like all people, because if you don't put the scarf, especially in the Prophet Mosque area, everyone is going to look for you because you are the only one who's not covered. And for us, culturally or traditionally, if you are not putting the scarf very well, someone will come and fix it for you. This is not your choice. They will do it for a good reason. It's a part of the experience to put the abaya and to put the scarf. You will enjoy it. You will enjoy it more. And I'm seeing so many different reactions. A lot of men, they will turn around and see their wife with the abaya. They will say, oh, you look a Saudi. I love your look. I love your abaya. Which is for me interesting. It's just not the abaya. But they're enjoying. And a lot of them, they're buying very good and nice abaya from either Riyadh or Jeddah.
I saw even here. Very nice design.
Because abaya, you can find it in so many different prices. Maybe you would know that. You can find 50 riyal and you can get with the 1,000 riyal. And for us, abaya, it's like a jacket. And for you, maybe to get the feeling of the experience, because you will live it just only in Medina. In Riyadh, Jeddah, Al-Ula, you don't have to wear it. But in Medina, if you wear it, it's part of the experience. And a lot of people, they love it. Especially, I have so many tourists, for example, from different countries like Japan, Poland, some tourists from Brazil, they will love to wear it. They will feel, wow, it's very nice. It's a part of the experience. And usually when I finish all the visit, especially next to the mosque, I would say, okay, now we are done. You can remove abaya and scarf. They would say, now? We thought, no, we're going to wear it for more, because other places in Medina, you don't have to. Just only when we get close to the mosque.
Yeah, I thought it's
everywhere.
So it's a very nice.
No, if you go to shopping center, you don't have to wear it. If you go to all places, which is talked about it next to mosque, to have a, for example, snack or cup, you don't have to put it on. No, you can go.
Okay, and here in this tradition.
Also here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even here in this area.
Okay,
it's fine.
I thought just abaya. I knew like the scarf and abaya for the Prophet Mosque, but I thought abaya is like a dress code for Medina.
No need. Okay. As long as you're wearing modest dress, you will be fine.
Okay.
Even if you're wearing pants with a long blouse, you will be fine also.
Okay.
Other than that, you can come with your own place, with your own clothes, but you will look different than the other. And you don't want anyone to look
No, and also I think it's, for me, for example, I think we are lucky that it's opening and that we can see this experience. I'm so looking forward to go for a start to the mosque to see it's such a special experience that you don't want to you don't want not to respect the rules. It's not that you have to, but it's just like you do it because it's how everybody is. And it's for
you want to feel like the other. You don't want to feel like
to respect.
Yes.
Also, like, of course, it's like if someone fix your hijab, it's okay because you're not a professional.
Even for me, I'm from Medina. Sometimes my scarf will fall, sometimes my hair, sometimes when I go with, for example, just like a lipstick, I will get complaint. Why are you putting lipstick? We are in the Prophet Mosque area. You need to respect it. But this is not related to Islam. This is sometimes related to culture.
And everybody
it's related to our culture. But for men, there is no restriction as long as they don't wear shorts.
Okay.
It's better to wear pants. That's it. It's for men easy.
And something very interesting. So, by the way, we work with Rola, or guest with Rola, and we get actually more and more. I can see that people really ask to come to Medina, which I feel because us, for example, we have two itineraries. Either you pass by Medina from Al-Ula to Jeddah or by Yambu or Red Sea project. So people, they have the choice, but we have more and more people who really want to spend 2 days in Medina, like to sleep and everything. And I think it's because, like, you come to Saudi Arabia, you want to have this spiritual journey.
Yes,
So people ask you a lot of questions about Islam, about religion. Like, you get a lot of
questions. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because they know, because also social media is not presenting Islam very well. Islam is very easy, busy religion. It's the updated version of all other religions. We believe all the religions come from the same gods. We have the same things, but unfortunately, maybe in a period of time, Islam presented by the bad peoples, and this is related to them, not related to our religion, because we are Muslim. But what happened? Just only people got changed.
And do you think you change the perception of people?
Yeah, we're working to change it. Because what happened is not fair for Islam. It's not fair for our religion. Because of that, we felt sad. But now we are working to see, to let them see by their own eyes what is Islam.
Yeah.
Islam, very easy religion. For example, for praying, for fasting, for everything. Yeah.
Is there special tools to connect, to understand if you don't have a tour guide, people took when they come? Is there a special tour in Riyadh, in Jeddah? There is an association, they take people.
Yes, yeah, we have the same thing here in Medina. We have Medina Visit website, and also they can book a visit with Kareem, even with Kareem. They have one option to go with the tour guide Kareem, like Uber. Do you know Kareem? Company, it's Uber.
Yeah.
They have an option, you can choose a tour guide to go with the car. Really? He will take you to all these places here in Medina. Also, we have hop on, hop off buses to take you to all the 6 main mosques here in Medina, because in Medina we have over 200 different mosques and places that is related to Prophet Muhammad with his companion. As I mentioned before, Prophet Muhammad spent his last 10 years in Medina and all the history of Islam here in Medina.
Wow.
Because Muslim people, when they go to Mecca, they will go just only for the Holy Mosque by itself. And nowadays also they open a journey to let the people go to the mountain where the cave, where Prophet Muhammad used to go to mediate the cave. They open that place. But in Medina, we have so many places. We have the mosque, we have like a places that something happened in Islam. For example, we have the first mosque in Islam. We have the mosque that Prophet Muhammad got the command to change the direction. We have the first mosque that Prophet Muhammad did a Friday pray. We call Friday Mosque. Next to Prophet Mosque, also we have a mosque. It's called Cloudy Mosque, where Prophet Muhammad did the first pray to ask God for rain. So all these things happened here.
Okay.
So because of that, Muslim people, they will spend more time in Medina to visit all these places.
Okay. Actually, about this, we stay in this hotel and there is Zam water.
Zamzam. Oh, good. Yeah.
to our daily water.
Zamzam
water.
Zamzam water, which is the holy water.
We are lucky.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about it? And
So Zamzam water, it's our holy water that comes from Mecca. Zamzam water, the meaning, Zamzam, when Prophet Ibrahim's wives got the water from the ground, and when she collected the water, this one in Arabic, Zamzam, like when she collecting the water and drink it.
Okay.
This is why it's called Zamzam water. It's from Mecca, and we had it like more than 4,000 years ago, something like that. And nowadays, here in Medina, but in the corner, in the southwest side of the Prophet Mosque, we have a Zamzam water station.
Okay.
So people, when they are here in Medina, they can enjoy this water by bringing their bottles, their car. They can take as much as they want to use it while they are here. But if they want to take it as a gift when they go back to their country, it's better to buy it from the airport. It's about 8 riyals, and no one will charge you for the flight ticket. They won't charge you for the box.
Okay.
Closed, concealed box. And all the water inside the Prophet Mosque, it's Zamzam water.
Okay.
So now the government is transporting over 40 tons of Zamzam water from Mecca to Medina to let the people enjoy this special water.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, maybe you saw it, we have it also in bottled.
Yeah, that's what we discovered.
Yes, we have it in bottled also.
Okay, nice. That's nice to know, I think, the story behind it. Because we, like, of course, in Riyadh, like, we hear less about it. Like.
Yeah, because here it's more you would see in the west side, it's more focused about religious, especially Medina and Mecca, because we have this pilgrimage and they come, and most either Hajj or Umrah program include to visit both cities, Medina and Mecca. And because the airport of Jeddah, and it's involved in the middle, so Jeddah, it's concluded.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and also in Mecca, there is no airport because Mecca located above the mountains. So no airport. The closest airport, the one in Jeddah.
Yes,
So during Hajj period, when we have 3 million of pilgrimage, usually the government divide people into 2 groups. 1.5 million. First, they will come to Medina, stay in Medina, then they will go for Hajj in Mecca, then they will leave from Jeddah.
Okay.
Other group, no, they will come in Jeddah, Mecca first. Then after Hajj, they will come to Medina and they will leave back to their country from Medina.
Okay.
Because in Medina, we have domestic and international airport. And starting from 2024, I think, we start to have direct flight from Medina to London and Medina to
Wow,
Paris.
okay.
And now we're starting to receive more and more,
So
to help Jeddah airport.
that's a very nice information also for people, because I'm not sure everybody knows that there is an
Yeah,
airport
yeah.
in Medina actually. It's very well located. I came from Abu Dhabi also once to Medina.
Yeah, all Arab Gulf country or Islamic country, they have direct flight.
Yeah.
Like we have direct flight from Indonesia, Malay, Kuala Lumpur. But nowadays they're adding also from the west side, which is a new thing for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We like something in this podcast, which is the stories from the tourists. And I want to know, like we spoke about it a little bit, but do you have surprising moments that made you feel proud to be from Medina, like with tourists?
Yeah. You know what? I grew up in Medina. I spent all of my life. I'm 46, but I spent all of my life here in
Okay.
Medina. But over the last 4 years, I loved Medina more, especially because I'm seeing Medina from non-Muslims, foreigner eyes. Most of them, when they come to Medina, they will say, there is something special. And as I told you before, some ladies, they said in the beginning, no, we don't want to wear abaya. But when I tried to convince them, but try it, blah, 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 blah. And then they would wear it and they'd say, you know what? It's very nice to wear it. It's very nice to be here. They like the atmosphere. And when they get the Prophet Mosque area, or especially Quba Mosque area, they will get like goosebumps.
Okay.
Some of them, they would cry.
Wow.
Some ladies, for example, when I keep saying and explaining blah, 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 she would say, stop talking. We want to enjoy the atmosphere. A lot of ladies, or also a lot of men, they would say, stop talking. We want to enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
So I will give them like 5-10 minutes, especially during prayer or especially during adhan.
Yeah.
They would say, no, there's something special.
Wow.
We feel something different. And I feel it more with old people, like old, like over 80. They have different feelings from people like the young. Okay, they will come, love it. They would say, oh, okay, we love it. It's very special. It's very unique. We haven't seen something like this. But for old, I think they get two emotions more. They get more feelings. Yeah. And as I'm telling you, sometimes you will see someone crying, even the kids. Yeah, I had a lot of family. They bring their daughters, and their daughters get very excited to wear abaya and to put the scarf.
Yeah. And did you see people reconnect with faith? Like being in Medina, or like Muslim, for example, or like to have a special, I think, when you go to sometimes these places, you get even more into religion or learning more.
For me, yes, but also last year I had two ladies who converted to Islam.
But they planned? Like it was like, or it was...
They heard about Islam and everything, and they come to learn more. They will take their time, then they decide.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And also, a lot of them, they are Muslim, but because they are living abroad, like for example, they are living in USA or in different parts in Europe, so they don't practice Islam. So they said, okay, we used to saw our parents to do all praying and fasting, but now we are coming to read that. So they will say, you know what, we prayed maybe a couple of times, but we forgot. Can you teach us how to pray again? Yeah.
That's what I was meaning, like to reconnect with the faith, because some people, they don't practice Islam as they want to, because you don't live in a Muslim country. So it's...
Because it's very hard. But living in here in the country and doing or applying all the Islam practice is very easy. Especially, for example, Ramadan. Ramadan here, it's very easy for all people because all food shops closed and will reopen before the Maghrib prayer.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So Ramadan is a good time.
Yeah, it's a special time to visit. It's a special time. And over the last 2 years, now some food shops open during the day.
It's so surprising. So we were discussing about it before, but in some malls, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, some malls, and also in the Prophet Mosque area, because also we have a lot of old pilgrimage, and sometimes they can't fast because they are diabetic or they have some type of chronic diseases.
So there is some places where they can have a snack or something.
Yes, of course.
Few things just about, we also give tips in this podcast about etiquette and advices for people, what they should know before Medina. I think we covered a lot of things, but what would you give as advice before coming, or like a proper etiquette, something except outfit maybe? I think this is the main one.
Yeah, just only I would say the outfit. If you're wearing modest dress And all of us, we have that one long dress
Yeah, of
with a long
course.
sleeve, or maybe even knit sleeve,
Yeah.
and any scarf, we will be fine. For
Okay.
ladies, yeah.
So there
Other
is-
than that, you will see people surround you, and maybe you experienced yesterday. All of us, we love people, we love
but
tourists,
yes.
we are welcoming tourists. It's a part of our culture.
Actually, for the
Even the kids. Yeah.
a small story. Like we just went out of here like at 1 a.m.
In Ramadan, we have different schedule.
Yeah, we met two ladies. They spent the whole evening with us, the whole night, I would say. Then we met one guy who knew, like he saw us on social media and everything. So he reconnect. Then I went to a shop. I met a girl with who I worked also in Delia, and she has a shop here. So I was like, the world is so small, but I also think that people in Medina are very open to meet and to very easy to discuss and to, of course, Saudi hospitality.
Yeah, Saudi hospitality everywhere, but also in Medina, Mecca, Jeddah, we used to be like this because we have pilgrimage all year round. You know, all year round we have pilgrimage, and even before the hotels things, people used to have these pilgrimage in their houses. For example, my father-in-law, he used to have a building. He will leave 2 floors for pilgrimage and the rest for the building for him. Usually he will have the whole building, but during Hajj period before, I would say 40 years ago or more, before hotels, people, they used to have pilgrimage in their own houses. Some people also, if they are living in, for example, 7 bedrooms, they will keep 2 bedrooms for pilgrimage, the rest for them. It was like a kind of business also, and also for hospitality things.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
But now we are not doing these things more because we have so many hotels everywhere.
I see a lot. I think you have different experiences, but the one around the mosque, I think it's so special for people.
Yeah, it's very
to
special,
visit,
yeah.
And it's so nice that they opened also to everyone so people can really... I think it's an experience just to as a stay.
Yeah. Even, for example, for us, for local, during Ramadan, usually we will book hotel next to Prophet Mosque. Usually I book hotel from November or sometimes October. This year, I will spend the 16th, 17th, and 18th of March next to the Prophet Mosque area. Why I will do that? Because nowadays, as I'm telling you, we have school and we have jobs during Ramadan. So it's very hard for me to go to mosque every day. But I will keep it until the end, and I will spend the whole 3 days of Ramadan next to Prophet Mosque area.
Okay.
And above of that, I want my kids to grow up and to understand what is special about their city.
Which is so important.
Which is very nice, which is very totally unique.
And I like
experience.
I like the fact that you have an impact on tourists who don't know maybe well the religion and they change this perspective, and they have an impact on you because thanks to this, like that the city is more open and everything, it makes you even more proud to be from Medina.
Yeah, of course.
So it's a very beautiful...
And I feel like it's a privilege from God that I'm from Medina.
Wow.
Because we have all this history, we have all these things that when people come just only for a couple of hours, they will feel it.
Yeah.
We feel we are blessed.
Yes, to live in the city where people, they feel that there is a special energy. Yeah, it's so special actually. So on videos that I saw, like always on social media, I always see 2 things, which are the umbrellas, the very big umbrellas that we see in the outside of the Prophet Mosque,
courtyard,
and also like the green dome that we see on any magnet and things like. So are they symbols from Medina? And can you explain us why it's so special?
So usually the oldest section of the mosque, it's located on the southern side of the Prophet Mosque. As I mentioned, Prophet Mosque comes from the south side of the city, from Quba area, and over there he built the Prophet Mosque, the original one. But when he built it, it was very basic, simple building. He used with his companion, they used the black basalt rock, which is like this kind of similar rock, this one, with the mud and for the wall, and they used to use a palm tree leaves for the roof. But the size of the mosque was 1,000 square meters.
Wow.
And from the east side of the mosque, it was the Prophet's houses. It has 9 rooms for Prophet Muhammad, wives and daughter. They used to live very close by the mosque. And it used to have 2 entrances for the mosque. One for people, the other one from the east side that was attached with the Prophet's house.
Okay, I see.
So when Prophet Muhammad died, he got buried in his house, which is located in the east side of the mosque. And over the years, the big change of the mosque happened after 88 years from the Prophet Muhammad immigration, which was in the year 707 AD during Umayyad leaders. Amawi leaders, they were from Syria. Back at that time, they used to live in real houses. So when they come and they found the mosque, it's very basic, simple building, they removed it. And they rebuilt it again with the 5,000 square meters. The size of the mosque was, 5,000 square meters. And they built the mosque and they included the Prophet tomb inside the mosque in that corner, which is in the right, which is in the southeast side of the mosque.
Okay.
After that, during Mamluki era, which is 600 years ago, also they expand the mosque, they renovate the mosque again and again, and they expand the mosque to reach 13,000 square meters.
Wow.
And because the mosque get big, they build the two big domes. The green domes nowadays, when we will go, you will see it. It used to be white domes during Amawi leaders. And when they made it to let the people know when they are outside the mosque, below the big dome, the Prophet tomb with two of his companions.
Okay, I see.
The other dome, it's mihrab, Imam place, where Imam stand up and do the prayer toward Mecca to the south.
Okay.
So all the expansion of the Prophet Mosque usually happened from the north because they can't change anything from the south. They want to keep the location for Prophet Muhammad mihrab.
Yes.
And also his tomb. So all the expansion happened from the north and east and west.
Okay.
So nowadays, when you will go to the mosque from the south side, usually we will take the tourists from that side. Because over there, you will see the big architect of the minaret. The oldest section of the mosque, we have it from Mamluki era, which is the part next to the green dome.
Okay.
So that minaret, the age for this part, it's about more than 600 years ago. Then during Ottoman Empire, they kept the oldest minaret as it is, and they changed the design to one with the green top.
Yes. Okay.
From the left side.
Okay.
And also during Ottoman Empire, they painted the big dome, the white big dome, which is from the Mamluki to green. Because we believe, I think green, it's a peaceful color and it's a Muslim color.
Yeah.
And also you saw it, it's even our flag.
Yes.
And some people, they would say, because also all the description about the heaven, in the Holy Book, it says it's green. We're going to live in a forest. We're going to live in a trees. We're going to live in a lot of green things. So I think it's our color.
Yeah.
And then inside the mosque nowadays, during the last expansion of the mosque, which has happened during King Fahd, when that project took 10 years, so they kept the oldest section in the middle and they built the new section as a U shape surrounded.
Okay.
So the oldest section, we have it since Ottoman Empire. So even the design inside, it looks totally different. A lot of colors, a lot of domes, a lot of chandeliers, a lot of different design, Islamic design. It's antique. It's a very, very peaceful, beautiful place with a lot of colors.
Amazing.
But the new section, it's similar, I would say, for people from Europe, it's similar to Cordoba Mosque.
Yeah.
It's the same Turkish design, but with different color.
Okay.
Gray and black. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
But the interesting, in the new section, we have 27 sliding domes. The weight for each dome is 80 tons, but it opens, closes in 2 minutes. So we have it in the new section, surround the old section. So when we have a full moon or good weather, they will open it.
Okay.
Because the main thing of the dome, so when Muslim people, first of all, start to build dome, it was for echo. Because the size of the mosque is big and there was no microphone, no speaker. So they start to build the small domes for echo. The same thing for minarets. When they start to design minarets, the first thing, because the size of the mosque is big and they want to let the people hear the call for prayer, so they will build the minarets. So mu'adhin, we will go up and call for the prayer. But now, all this, it's a part of the design of the mosque. It's more for design because we have speakers, microphone everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And also, if you go in the courtyard of the mosque, you will see these giant big umbrella. So in 2010, a German engineer who came to design them, he had the only exception to enter Medina back at that time, to enter the Prophet Mosque area, to design them and make them. And they're saying the cost for each one, it's about 1 million euro. And we have 286 of them surrounding the Prophet Mosque, except in the front of Imam. Because no one can pray in front of Imam.
Okay, wow.
So we have it from all the south, which is part from not in the Prophet and Imam area, east, west, and north.
Wow.
And each one of them fits 600 people. They can stay, believe it, and pray.
600?
Yeah, 600, yeah.
Wow.
And
That's
they
so
have
impressive.
sensor. They open during the day and it closes during the night.
Okay.
We
This
have
is so interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially people who come from Europe, Or sometimes from Japan, they would say, okay, we are here just only to see these
But
umbrellas.
yeah, honestly, I understand because
Yeah.
this is what you see everywhere.
Yes, yeah. We're here just only to see this umbrella and how it works. So a lot of tourists, they would come around when the sun goes down because they close during the sun, before
At what
Maghrib
time?
prayer.
We need
Like
to go.
around 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, 4:30 sometimes.
Okay.
It's better to be in the area from 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's perfect, actually. Soon.
And we have the same thing from south, north, because people, as I mentioned, when I have a tourist, we will go just only to the south side. Depends on their time.
Yeah.
But I will tell them, you know what? No, just only we are in the south. We have the same thing in the north, east, west. And also what is special about Medina, we have in the east side of the Prophet Mosque, we have the oldest and first Islamic cemetery.
Okay.
It's called Jannat al-Baqi'. So in this cemetery, we have a special section for Prophet Muhammad wives, daughter, and over 100,000 of his companion.
Wow.
So a lot of pilgrimage, they will go and visit this cemetery. And this is what's special about Medina.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We will close the discussion with one question. Just if someone is hesitating to visit Medina during Ramadan, especially, but also outside Ramadan, what would you tell them?
Don't hesitate. Just come and come to see everything by your own eyes because it's totally different and new experience. As I'm telling you, I'm working in this field for 4 years. I'm seeing all my tourists, when they come, they got shocked. They're not believing they are here. I have so many tourists from different country. They are here just to see just only the Prophet Mosque. So if you come just only to see the Prophet Mosque, it's just only very lovely, unique experience.
Yeah, of course. Amazing.
And a lot of tourists, they prefer to come during Friday prayer because during Friday prayer, you will see 2 million and sometimes more.
Yeah.
A very organized, very calm, very secure, safe area.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Rola. We hope you enjoyed learning more about Medina and that you will come here to discover, especially if you live in Saudi. It's so easy. And I think, I learned so many things. I'm sure you also. And the next episode will be still in Medina. Bye.
Bye-bye.